All right, let's get this thing started. So we're gonna play Myst tonight, and glad to have you guys here. Hope I turned that audio down way far enough. Looks good to me. Right, so thanks for the 2 people that are here already. Let's go ahead and I think we're good there. Sorry, just want to make sure our audio was good so that you're not hearing a lot of music. I don't think that's been an issue the last couple nights, but could be in the future. So yeah, just want to let you know I am JC Winner. I stream on here. Here lately I've been doing kind of sci-fi games, space games like Elite Dangerous and Abduction and Crying Sun, Recore, those kinds of games that are kind of set in space situations. But the last couple nights I've been streaming Myst, and it is kind of other worlds. If you guys have ever played Myst, you'll know that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. Friday nights I also do a art stream, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and leave a follow. But and then also I've been putting my main series like Recore and Abduction up on YouTube, just because the videos don't stay up on Twitch forever, and on YouTube pretty much forever. So yeah, I've been doing that, so you guys can go back and watch them if you missed one or whatever, and that way you're able to keep up to date. So let's go ahead and get into Myst, and I'm going to load. Let's see, the best one would probably be Game Save 2. Right. Going to out there. Right, well, while it's loading, no, there it is basically. Last night we kind of moved into the what would you call that? The wood world, the forest world, whatever. I can't remember the actual name of it. We came down the tree trunk, wherever that went, and yep, over there. We came down the tree, and now we're about to enter into the book to take us to the forest world. And I'm going to bring up the audio so you guys can hear that. When we come in, it will be really loud. Last couple nights I've had the audio turned really low, and I guess I probably need to turn it down in the game, but I also turned it down from what I have had the last couple nights, so that hopefully it's not blowing your guys' eardrums out. Also, we are playing Pokemon community game in the chat, so if you want to, you can go ahead and start that. I think you just put in exclamation mark Pokemon's or Pokestart, and it'll get you in there, and it should be good there. So, all right, let's see. I don't remember ever playing this level, so this is going to be a lot of new things, I believe. Wow. Oh, that's very Abduction-like. I forgot about this, but in Abduction that I played a couple weeks ago, you had a train car that had these kinds of train track changing. I think this is actually routing water or something, but yeah, it's interesting that there's also routing of, you know, produce, production, whatever, different places. I'm assuming this windmill is going to be pumping the water for us to send. And then I would assume maybe that's steam that we're going to send to elevators and things. I said elevator weird. Very cool. Alright, that definitely seems like what's happening here. Right. So the water's coming in. Assuming that would shut off the water. Guess only for a second. Oh, okay. Start the water running. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. So that should be on now. Soon. Right. I'm hearing water that I didn't hear before, so that's good. What was this? Hello, frog. Oh. Froggy went in the water. Alright, so currently we're going that way, it would seem. I believe that will allow us to use this or something up there. I don't see any buttons or anything. Let me know if you guys see anything there. But let's go ahead and reroute the water to the other place for now. Here we get there. Okay. And there's a lever. Cool. So we've been pulled up here. Close the door. Look around. See what we can find. Nothing yet. Go this way. And it's like a cat toy. And again, we found nothing. Interesting, guys. The path that leads to nothing. I think we can go off to the left here. Make this something. And it does not. All right, over here. Go this way. If you guys can hear some other stuff in the background, Ari is playing Subnautica. My daughter is playing Subnautica in the background. Maybe we can drop this. Welcome to the world where there is nothing. Just walk around and look at nothing. Unless I'm just missing the something. Maybe we've been in this one already. Pretty sure. And I think we've explored everything in this elevator area. Oh wait, this is a different elevator. That's good. So we need to be able to get around to that quite possibly. I don't think this elevator is going to work because we don't have water to it. Oh, let me close the door. Yeah. So that's interesting. Maybe that. And we've got these going across. We can open this quite possibly by going to that room. Really interesting that there's nothing going on. I do like the sounds of the birds. That's really peaceful. So I think this is where that cable is going to. Yep. But you probably have to have power to make it work. And we don't. Right. Yeah, I guess we'll go back to that elevator and go back down and reroute some things. We can hopefully sorry, so we can hopefully have power to all these different areas so that we can open doors and use elevators. I should have left the door open because I'm not sure this is the elevator. There we go. It was. I feel like probably we will be able to use some of the split offs to split off and kind of have it go to multiple places at once. I need something fast. So this goes nowhere. Interesting. I believe if I were to send water to it, it would just kind of drain out. Yep. I'll leave it there for now. Send the water out this way. What it does over here. Heads downwards. Send it the other way. Maybe we'll figure out where that's going later. Found that bridge, that's pretty good. I think this will extend. Yep.
I can only.
Let's see if we can send this. I believe it's going to both places there. Maybe? I don't hear any water over here. You hear it there. Interesting. Oh yeah, we'll just go back and send it to the that extended pipe for now. Oops, no way. Good. I was hoping the bridge would stay after we built it. I started to say brought it up, but that doesn't really make much sense. We got water here. And very slow. Old-fashioned elevator. Aha. Oh, we found that. Good to have, I guess. But not quite ready to go back yet. What is this to? Oh, you know, I bet it's so if you come back, you can call the elevator back down. Right, so when you change the water here, so we can get that going there. I think I just stepped on the toad. All right. Really wish I knew where these that go down below the water hook us. Currently, we don't need to go in here. We did both of those. Actually, I lied. So I'm gonna go ahead. We've already got the water going to that one. We might need to go back to this one soon. But for now, see what happens when we pump it this way. Another one that pumps it down underground. I'll have to figure out what that underground or under swamp why that means water at some point. There's that thing there. Pretty sure this is not going to work anymore. Is there anything other than the windmill that we're going to need to use? Or any other locations that we can visit other than the windmill? Doesn't seem to be any other way to pump this around. Well, it could be that we missed something up there that might help us route water. I can't imagine going back to Myst as the answer. It could be possible. I don't know why you would want to go back to Myst. That's the Myst box. And if we believe that's where we came from. We need to, I believe, have water come up from here. Power this. Oh, you know what? I didn't even look to see if it actually worked, and I guess it did. I am such... I'm gonna call myself an idiot, but I'm not observant, maybe would be the best way of putting it. Should have looked more over there. Get in that hole. There you go. Alright, now we can use the stairs to get down. Make you all dizzy. There we go. Mixing the water up there. To control... Yeah, we'll do that real quick. Make you guys dizzy again. Woohoo! Right. Very cool. Still don't understand what the water going underneath the swamp is going to do. Maybe we'll understand a little bit later. Okay. Found a red page. And a page here. Something about access. Island of Myst. Something in very plain view on Myst, and access can be easily if the simple slowed. First locate something switch on the island of these switches to the and go to the dock. Marker switch off position. First locate something switches on the island of these switches to the go to the dock. Switch off position. Okay. I think I know what that's saying. We'll see once we get back to Myst. Okay, we have another direction here. It's like a cell. Shh. Jump scare. What world was that? Why? I'm assuming that's the dialect that they're talking about. I believe it's the... What do they call them? The monkeys spoke. I believe H just learned that dialect. It's a blue piece of paper. Okay.
I hope I pushed the right button, my dear brother.
Wow.
What a very interesting device you have here. I'm not erasing anything important, am I? Remember, he is preparing. Take only one page, my dear brother.
Take only one page, my dear brother. He seems to have been very much into torture. I wanted to kind of look at that again.
I hope I pushed the right button, my dear brother. What a very interesting device you have here.
Hmm.
I'm not erasing anything important, am I? Remember, he is preparing. Take only one page, my dear brother.
Hmm.
I hope I pushed the right button, my dear brother.
Just curious.
What a very interesting device you have here. I'm not erasing anything important, am I?
Alright, so, sorry. I was concentrating there for a second, thinking about all the switches when you get to go back for some reason. Alright, so we just need to go back down here. I think we're done here now. Should be able to just head back to Myst. feel like this would be a fun game to do like a speed run on. Doesn't seem like it's very long. Shorter than I remember it being. So it'd be kind of interesting to see if anybody has times. Assuming that was a frog. There's frogs in the games. Turn down the volume for the achievement, because I'm sure I'm going to get one here in a minute. I need to figure out which one of the... Like, my system alerts are turned all the way down. Oops. Weird. So it's not that that's giving me the achievements, or that the achievement sound is coming through. But whatever it is very loud. Drop that off. Drop this off. Alright, so I have all of the pedestals on. And I think what it's telling me is to go down and turn off the dock one. But after that, I don't remember what. Pretty sure one of these opens. Maybe I can find the book it was ripped out of? Possibly. This one a book? Ah! We go into the fireplace. 2 different versions. Trying to see if there's any that's out of the ordinary, weird. Pretty sure we have to know the number that we're looking for, actually use it. But there's a lot of numbers. All right, any other books that could have been torn out of? Basically, when we were in the other world, there was a page that had been torn out of a book, and it was giving us a hint on where to find something. And it said something about these pedestals, and that you should find them all and then turn the one at the dock off, position of off. I seem to remember one of them opening when I played this a long time ago, but I don't remember which one, and I don't remember the other clues to that. So I was hoping we could find the book that it was in. I'm pretty sure there's a page that also shows up in the tower. So now we've turned off the dock. If we turn it towards the dock. I won't spend too much time on this. I seem to remember there was a page or a book up here. And I don't remember why, how, or where. See, when it's turned a certain way, there's just a wall here. We're not turned the direction of the other things. I was hoping maybe this key, when we find the one that has the book, would also tell us what numbers to turn on, or more information on which one to turn off. I know it's probably the one at the dock because it says set the position to off, but it's been a while. It's in the direction of the library. Possibly. Let's look at the library one more time. I think I had it there at one point. Can't really see anything else. We're up there. Nothing. And I don't believe there's any keys. And the reason I was thinking maybe you need to be turned in the direction of the library is because of this. I was thinking maybe when it's turned down that way, we'd get a page or a book. But that didn't seem to work. I have one last place, and then we'll move on to the just want to look and see what happens when I try this way, and then we'll move on to the observatory. We'll put in those dates and things and see if we can figure out the constellations that we need to turn on in order to get the ship to raise. Nothing there. And nothing there. Sure, if we turned a certain direction, this would have a book in it. Let's go read the letter that he wrote to Catherine for a second there. Enter the number of marker switches on this island into the image to retrieve the message. Okay, so it wasn't here. So there are 8 switches.
I should have known not to have left my library unchecked for so long. I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in the places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return, but if you've forgotten the access key, remember the tower rotation, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, and erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
Change this back to 47. Position and what? Huh. Oh. Maybe I'll figure it out a little bit more in another world or something, another age. Let's see. All right, so we found the dates. Yeah. Right. Lights turn off. Right, so we can move, when you go October 11th, 1984, 10:04 a.m. We can go 23. So this is probably hours. Right. This is minutes. Oh, here we go. So we can change this to October. Oops. October 11th. 84. Luckily, this one's easy because it's just 10:04 a.m. We can just go to 10:04. And this will correspond to a particular, a particular constellation. That's the leaf. Okay. Then January 17th. Kind of took the long way around there. 07. 1746. It's 546. Oops. Oh no, it's 5:46 a.m. So actual 5:46. And hit the button. I don't recognize that one. Let's write it down. What is that one? January 17th, 12:07. 5:46 a.m. Okay. And then we have November 23rd. This one is PM, so that's 18. Oh, the year is 9791. Oops. And this is going to be 1857 or 657. See if I recognize this constellation. Ow. That looks like the beetle, I believe. Go look in the book again and confirm these. I know the first one was the leaf. Okay. The music's pretty in there. And it's the boat age, which I believe is this one. Yes. Nope. Oh. Not that one. Ah, it's the snake. Yes. Okay, so we have snake and beetle. Or, yeah. Ow. brings the boat up. Nothing looks waterlogged or anything. These books are impervious to water. An interesting place. Go ahead and head there. Go down there. Right. It's also waterlogged. Can't go in there. Yeah. A little bit of concentration mode going on there. Not quite sure what we're supposed to see just yet on that. Hopefully it'll make more sense in a moment. Some kind of engine. Oh, probably a pump. Right. Oh, a key. I'm gonna pull a key if I don't know what it's for. Can't go up, can I? Oh, because these are inside the wall. There's okay. It's not long enough. I'm assuming that is not the right key. Need to find another one. There are 3 different chambers, it seems, that have water in them. This one is now open. Wow. Something right there. Very pretty. Wish I could turn up the graphics for it, but that'd be amazing. But currently I don't have them very high. Circles there don't seem to be actual emblems. A button here, but it does not turn on yet. Okay. So I bet I'm sending power to that thing. I haven't figured out how to do that just yet. So let's go and pump out water in the next place. It's this one. Very dark. Very ominous room. I do remember it though from playing through 4. Nothing here. Nothing really there. Nope. Okay. Fine linens. Red page. I do remember that. Drugs of some kind, it seems. I think if I were to make some kind of game ornament, or what did you call those, like trinket maybe, I'd probably make this thing, and I don't know how you would do it, but it's a really cool thing. Yeah, that's something I remember as a kid. Okay. Blue and red globes. Like I remember that from before as well. Alright, so we found one letter, or one page. I don't know if that's the only thing we're supposed to find here, but found it. So. Right, so the third one should be where that key is, and I think we'll find the key under the water that we're actually going to use. Huh? Oh. So now this thing has no water in it, so it'll float. So when we let the water back in, it'll float to the top. I'll use the key that is hanging to open the chest. Put the key that's in the chest in the door. Now I should be able to turn on power, I would assume. Different rooms. What did I do? Yeah. We know she'll be able to drain the first room again. We should have lights down below. Ability to use this. No. Right. What am I missing, guys? Power to this room. Oh, okay. Did we ever pump the water out of that room? Oh, got a beacon going now. Hmm. What happened? The power turned off. We have a time limit on what we're doing with that power. Really don't remember what. So, doing good. Obviously wasn't the thing down below, so... The right one? No. That's the one I wanted. So we went in here before, but let's see what happens when I go in here. Creepy torture chamber room. Because that's how he rolled. Okay, here we go. It's the other side of it. The vault is located. The island of Myst, achieved very easily. Instructions are for each of the marker. Turn every one on. Then, and as a final step, turn there to the... I'm going to write down this half of it. If I can't figure it out, we'll go back and get the other half of it. Let's see, we have the marker, sw, and then something there. The vault. I lost a light. Is located the island of achieved very ease instructions are follow maybe each of the marker. It looks like a start of an S. Turn every one, start of an O, quotation on, position, then, and as a final step, comma, to there to the, that's all. All right, so if we need to go back, we can get that information. All right, oops, not what I meant to do. Blue page. Okay. Weird guy. Might make this one if I were to make a game thing. Piece of furniture or whatever. But probably not the skull. I'd probably do the rose and something else. That's a really cool idea too. I remember from this when I was playing this through as a kid. Right. So that didn't give me what I was looking for. Right, so there's got to be something that I'm missing with this power. Maybe it has to do with the mast there. I got both the pages. Okay. I'm curious as if it were one of these doors might have something. Since you got power here. You know, maybe you can open a door. Oh, here we go. Right. Huh. I remember this from Myst. Oops. I solved it? How in the world did I solve it? Been down here. No idea how I solved it. Solved the puzzle that you accidentally pushed too many buttons. But you got an achievement for it. So we can't go back down there. So I'm hoping. Of course not. Alright, so I think I need to drain the water again. I need to push the button on the puzzle. And then hurry through. Push the other button. Nope. So it's this one. Yeah, so we're just I just got really lucky and hit the right one the first time. And then there's a little bit of remembrance. I remember the compass from his book. So I knew that there was kind of in the southerly area, but I didn't know what that meant, and I didn't really think about that when I pushed the button, so... Nope, that wasn't it, huh? So... Is it this one? That's what I get for, solving the puzzle without solving the puzzle. don't know what I did. Is it getting darker? Needs to be a multiplayer game, and someone needs to be like standing there constantly cranking that. Okay. Solved the puzzle. This is north. I can't go back to Myst to look at the book. I shouldn't have pushed a second button. Once I solved the puzzle, I should have just left it and ran. Okay, is there any indication? Any indication as to which direction I need to click to make the puzzle work? I think I accidentally did it before. Okay, I need to get down before I lose power. It has to be a clue. It's weird that you only have one chance. I don't have a book to go back to Myst. I can just, you know, Pretty sure the book is on that desk that's down in the other room. Quick. Solves the compass puzzle. Puzzle and puzzle. Words are hard sometimes. What would tell me more information about this puzzle? Power goes out. And the bottom one, that information. Gotta be in one of these rooms. There's gotta be some kind of information that we can use, or maybe the what is it called? The telescope up above. That's kind of interesting that we haven't really found what that's used for yet. Got these. They just spin, seemingly. Whee! Random drugs. Bloodletting tools. I don't think there's any clues here. There's those lights under the water. I don't know, guys. Very confused what's going on. Trying to find the answer to the compass puzzle. I'm not sure what I need to know about it. Doesn't seem to be anything on the horizon. And I accidentally solved it a second ago and then pushed another button and ruined it. Now I'm trying to figure out what I accidentally solved. Don't see any clues that tells me what the solution is. It's kind of like, oh look, a door. Is there anything in here when the lights are on? Doesn't seem like it. We come in. I was out there. I pushed one of these buttons after looking at them. And it just, you solved the puzzle. And then I pushed another button. So I was like, what? And it was not the right button the second time, and I messed up. All those fish there are swarming around. As far as I can tell, there's no information on the table. This is north. Oh. So that was just the power going out. Is it this one I pushed? Was it south? I don't have a book to go back to Myst to read the book that was talking about this island. There's gotta be a hint somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe down here, because I was more interested in the key. Maybe there's information for it down here that I did not look at. I find it really weird to have a puzzle that doesn't have a clue. I like a good puzzle, but I like it when the puzzle has a clue. Okay, so don't hit that one. That is exactly south. We'll go to the next one. Just gonna do it by brute force, guys. I don't see any clues. Brute force works. So does luck, but I already used up all my luck. So. It's south. And I was looking at this when I pushed the right button, so I'm gonna push this kind of south by southeast button. Okay. We will solve this. I wish there's a little bit more clues to solve it by. Alright, so we did south by southeast, kind of between. Let's do this one. I know I was looking at that particular light. I'm not quite sure what there are out there. When I solved it before. So I know a general area, I believe. don't think I'll have to push all. That'd be. There's 4, 8, probably like 64 buttons or something like that, maybe more. Don't think I'll have to push all of them because I know the general area because of what I was looking at when I pushed it. My one lucky push. Alright, so we did south by southeast. This one, did that one. And the only one left we have is south. So we're gonna go to the actual south by southeast next. If someone could go back and clip it for me. I see exactly what I hit the clip. So crazy. I know there must be a door down here, I said. What button should I push? Ah, this one looks nice. You win! You fail. That did it. Right, so it's south by southeast. I guess that stabilized the power. We can turn on the pump. We can get out of this place. Still understand the telescope. Other than that, it's kind of the telescope from the anything in here? From the opening cyan credits that you start when you start the game. Alright. Back home. Ah, loud noise. Or maybe not. Maybe the puzzle was the achievement. Oh, there it is. And found your way back from Stone Ship. Alright. I want to know. What did it say? See the lights? And the tower, the light on top. Stone Age or Stone Ship Age. I'm sure it says something about. Huh. Is it not this one that had the compass in it? I just miss it? Huh. I think I've been to all the ages now, guys. Ah, there's the compass I was thinking of. Okay. It wasn't even for that. So it really was just seemingly brute force. Right. So, here's what I'm thinking. Thinking we need to turn Oh, I turned that one on. Let me turn all of them off. And then turn them all on and come back and turn that one off. It says as a final step, go back and turn it off. And I don't see anything. I don't see anything that says like in a certain like clockwise manner or anything like that. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start at the dock. I get this one? Okay, I'm going to start at the dock. I'm going to turn them all on from the dock. As a final step, turn off the dock. And see if that works. If it doesn't, we'll go back and we'll look at that page and see if this final little clue here has more information when I have the whole sheet. As you watch my computer render and everything, as we get close to them, because I'm just running. I believe I turned all 8 on. Aha. I heard it. What did I hear? Oh, right there. Found the white page. I changed that. It used to be the door opened. And this one, it pops out of the top. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So now I have the white page. What does the white page go to? So it's obviously not going to go to these. And don't believe it goes to this. Push the button. Yeah. Several steps to turn the one of the dock off position. I have some kind of inventory? You only get 2 save slots? Because you have the autosave and 2 save slots. Okay. Alright, so basically we're in the end game. We have the red book we can then throw these pages into. Or the blue book that we can throw these pages into. And then we have the white page that I just got. We don't know what's going on with the fireplace yet. However, we do have the fire page or the fireplace book. We don't know what number to put in. And there's hundreds of them. We saw earlier. Open, says me. I seem to remember there being something of a page up in the top here. Might come from the fact that we had the fireplace thing to do. Once I figure out the fireplace puzzle, it might actually tell us what to turn the tower to. Do the thing I'm thinking of. I know I've solved the fireplace puzzle before. But I don't know which of the hundreds of, or at least 100 combinations in the fireplace to use. And I can't think of a number anywhere. That would give us an idea of which one we should put in. We'll look at the letter to Catherine one more time. Make sure there's not like a number on the tower. Oh, wait, was this? Is that a number? Number on this? Okay, sorry, I passed it. Oops. Why do I keep passing it? You get distracted and forget what I'm doing. Alright, so there's no markers there, no numbers. Number 8, maybe? Or 8. Oh, not what I meant to do. There are 8 switches on the island. So maybe 8. Huh. Think about this, guys. I played Myst before there was internet. So there was no way for me to look it up online. I'm sure there was internet, but we didn't have it. And I don't think really anybody had it for a number of years. Like, I'm sure, you know, Bill Gates had it, or, you know, the rich person in town or whatever. But in '93, when this game came out, we had a book of some form, I remember. And so in that book, I think they had all of these, at least all of these numbers in the book. And I think my brother and I put in number after number after number until we found the one that opened the fireplace. I'm trying to think, I might, this is, with hundreds of them, I don't want to spend, trying to do this by brute force. I might just look it up online if this 8 doesn't work. Maybe there's like a hint, or I could say fireplace hint, so that they don't actually tell me the answer. Or they can send me to the hint in the game that, would allow me to do the right thing without, actually having someone tell me exactly what to do. I don't even think there's a hint in the fireplace. All right, so let's do 8. Oh my. You gotta be able to read your own handwriting too. The third one, 2, 2, 1. Skip 3. 1, skip, skip, skip. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Skip, skip 1. All of these except for 1. 2. And I think you hit the red button. That doesn't seem right. Just do it when you find the right one. All right, let's look at a hint online. Myst fireplace. So we don't want the solution. We just want a hint. Let's see. Hint sheet. General. Marker switches. The access keys. The dock and vicinity. The planetarium. The library. What do I do with the purple book? Okay. What do I do with the 2 pictures on the wall? And the bookshelves? 300-page book will be given to you when you have completed one of your missions. Each of the other 4 readable books described in ages giving clues how to get there. Each of the 5 books that are in better shape than the others described in age, giving clues how to get there and how to get around once you're there. You don't be able to go see the fireplace. Poke at the window and press the red button. Have you seen patterns like the ones you can poke into the window? One of the books on the bookshelves has many such patterns. Okay. You could try all 300, but that would be unfair, extremely tedious, and either useless or harmful. Complete at least one of your missions first. You will then be given instructions. I don't know that that was very helpful.
Have returned. Additional page. From my prison on this forgotten island of Myst. I see that you are
I'm hoping he says something about it.
called serious. I need all the red pages I must search. Bring me. Two more of the red pages. And I am released. I promise. Warning, don't touch the blue pages.
Don't touch them.
It's where my brother, wicked brother, he is a man of distorted mind, senses.
Seems that way.
He disgusts me. Do not release me. Thirst for destruction is none. Never ending. Bring the red page. I beg you, please, release me from this prison. I promise you will be greatly rewarded. You must help me. I beg you.
Tell me something about the fireplace. And nothing. I think one of them. There's 300, it says. Sorry, I'm looking a little bit more at this thing. Sorry, I'm reading and not talking to you guys, but big building, lock. Send you guys over there so you can see what I'm looking at. Fireplace help. Hopefully they won't tell us the answer. I just need to know what they're talking about with the complete one mission thing. So after you give the 4th page to one of the brothers, he will tell you the proper page. Ah, okay. If you haven't gave them the 4th page, you probably don't want to know, but in case you do, here it is. Hit in if you don't want. Okay. That did tell us the right one. Not really what I wanted. So let's do the brothers thing. Oops. I pushed the right button. Alright, so the 4th page. I've given him 3, maybe one more. Alright, let's listen to the brothers.
Oh, my friend. Thank you for bringing the blue pages. Convinced that Cyrus is guilty.
Okay.
Do not release him. Will destroy me. Just the innocent bystander have been wrongfully tricked into imprisonment. Confident you have observed his unbridled lust for riches.
Yeah, I've seen him looking at riches.
Some plot. It was almost perfect. Blow to father. He tricked him into believing that it was I who was the murderer. I did not murder father. Bring me the remaining blue pages, please. A liar. A fool and a liar. Be freed, or there will...
Will be static.
Blue pages from the last age of Myst. I must be freed. You must free me. I cannot bear it here for eternity. Free me. Blue pages.
Seemed like the other guy told me the number.
Each page I can see you more clearly.
Mm-hmm.
I will be free from this horrid prison, this book. You must visit the one remaining age which you have not. I am confident that it will be clear to you that my brother Acheron is demented.
Seems that way.
Guilty. He took advantage of the freedom our father had given us long. Acheron began to gain a twisted pleasure. Conquest and destruction. I ask you again. Do not retrieve the blue pages. He will destroy both myself and you, just as he destroyed the other ages of Myst.
Mm-hmm.
I never will escape.
We're trying to figure out what to do with the fireplace right now.
To release me, you must simply bring the red page. And I will tell you the story that I, with your wisdom, will see that I am innocent and he is guilty.
Okay.
This forgotten island, long. I will owe you my life, and you will be greatly rewarded.
Well, We know which one to do. Because we accidentally looked it up. Oh. Somehow we're already there. That's weird. Okay. Let me write down real quick. Gonna be 2. Oh, let's actually do 1 square. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 square. Square. 1, 2 square. 1, 2 square. Square. 1. Then 3 squares. 1 square. 1 on the top square. 1 square. Square. 2 dot 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 where right. I don't know why it's already turned 158. When I was flipping through, did I do that? Okay. Dot. Oops. Yeah, dot. 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 Square. Dot. Dot. It's the fourth one. Nope, I messed this one up. What did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 3. Open. And open. Dot. There we go. Did I miss one? Hi guys. I think I missed a column when I was writing it down. But these columns. Yes, I missed the third to last column. Okay. Back up, back up. All right, here we go. We're almost done with the game. This is our final puzzle before we decide what brother we're going to release. And basically, if I remember right, there is essentially 3 different endings to the game. We release one brother, release the other brother, and then quite possibly the fireplace. I don't remember what the last ending of the game was. So what, do we push the red button? Another button? Oh my goodness. So maybe they were wrong on the site that we looked at. Maybe I'm missing the button that we're supposed to push. I'm assuming we just hit the red button. Let me put you guys over here again. I'm currently at the fireplace in the library. I have found the book for the squares and tried half of them. I beg of you to assist. 1994. Wow. Wow, this is a really old thing. The fireplace is really the last thing that you are supposed to do. You should get the 5 pages for the blue and red books. Okay. Alright guys, well maybe this only works once we've done the things for the brothers. The question is, what is the white page and where do I take it? Alright, we're going to do save 1 and we're going to finish the blue book. Oops, I did the red book, so we'll finish the red book and see what he has to say.
I owe you a debt of gratitude, for you have nearly released me. My name is Cirrus. I trust that from your explorations, you've become convinced that my wicked brother Aknar is guilty, and I am innocent. It is I who am wrongly imprisoned here, imprisoned by my father. I don't know who you are, or how you came to this island, but I assume you must at least know something of the books. It was father who was a master of the books. He wrote hundreds of them, all describing and linking to the fantastic places and ages which he had discovered. The room in which you now stand was our father's library. It was here in this room, on this island named Myst, that he housed most of these books. But such a waste. By now, you have surely discovered that Aknar has burnt mutilated most of these books. Our father was always watchful of our exploration. We grew up under his strict supervision. But when we came of age, he gave us unbridled access to Myst books. He began to leave our adventures more and more unchecked. Unsupervised as we were, my brother began to become disturbed. He began to take more from the Myst ages than he
Oops, sorry.
Soon he gained a twisted pleasure from the must find one more page, and I will be forever free.
Hmm.
There is a book on the shelves in this library which is mostly burned, but has a few pages still intact. It is the last book on the middle
Okay.
shelf. Find it. This book is filled with a variety of patterns. Find pattern 158. Recreate the door of the fireplace. This will bring you to the last red page. Bring that page to me, and I will finally be released, and able to reward you, of course. Ignore the blue page. That page finishes my brother's book. It chills me to even think what would happen if you were to release him. There is another warning. Where the red and blue pages reside, also resides a green book.
Mhm.
If you touch the green book, you also will be in prison forever. Our father gave us this same warning long ago. I suggest you follow his advice. Go now. Soon we will meet face to face.
Cool. Alright, let's give the other page to this brother.
Hello. I'm Akhenaten. I'm glad to see that you have returned to help me escape from my wrongful imprisonment. It was Cirrus who did this to me. Cirrus, my wicked brother. Do not listen to him. I warn you. I warn you again. He is a liar. Do not be persuaded by his evil lies. Do not release him. He killed my father. He will kill you. It began when my brother Cirrus began to lust for riches. He stole from the ages of Myst. He hoarded up riches for himself. While father slept away his watchfulness. My sick brother secretly pronounced himself king. King of the ages of Myst, he said. He began to look upon me in disgust. His lowly brother. I hated him. And then Cirrus began to destroy the ages of Myst. He
Mhm.
burned their forests. He tore down their structures. He flooded their lands. He murdered their inhabitants. He completely destroyed all but 4 of the ages. Of course, I had to warn my father. And when I finally found him, there was Cirrus also talking cleverly with the lying tongue of a serpent. He convinced father that it was I who had destroyed the ages. He convinced father that it was I who was greedy for wealth and plunder. And as Cirrus dealt the final blow, he tricked father into believing that I was the murderer.
Huh?
Cirrus did not deal as fast a blow as he had planned, and his father died a slow death. He at last doubted my brother's clever lies. And so, in dying, father imprisoned us both, unsure from which of us the blow had come. I swear to you, what I say is the truth. Release me. You must release me. My brother is a deceitful liar and deserves punishment. I only wish vengeance for my dear father's wrongful murder. Believe me. You must only recover 1 additional page to release me from this prison. It is the easiest to find. Go to the bookshelf that's in this library. On the far side of the middle shelf, there's a burned book, which is different from the other burned books. This book is filled with patterns. Find pattern 158.
So why didn't it work?
Mimic its design on the panel in the fireplace. Doing this will bring you to the last blue page. Remember, don't take the red page. Take only the blue page and return it quickly to me. Oh, do not touch the green book. It is a clever trap to imprison those who have not been warned. Do not be tempted, for you will rot and die imprisoned as I am. I tell you, if you follow my instructions, it will be well worth your while. I promise you that. Go. Go.
Alright. So what did I do wrong with this page 158? Maybe it only works after you do it. We have 1 blank 1 2 3 4 1 2 blank blank 1 2 1 or sorry blank 1 2 blank blank 1 1 2 3 blanks and 1 blank 1. Yep. And then 1 or a blank 1 blank blank 1 1 all blank 4 2 4. That's what I did wrong. The third one should be dot here and a blank there. And then all those, one that. Okay, cool. Had that backwards there. Right. I'm gonna save one more time just before I put in this bit. Or let's just save just before we take the page. That might be a better idea. Okay, here we go. Just one more time. 1 2 3 4 1 2 blank 1 2 blank 1 2 blank 1 3 1 1. Say why I'm saying 1, but whatever. Two and then 2. All these except for that one. This and those 4, and then this 4. There they are. Ow. Alright, so now we're gonna save. Okay, let's look at all 3 endings. First, we'll let the blue book out. Yeah. Okay, I guess that works. That door closes. Let's the blue book out. It's been a while since I've seen this ending. Ow. What?
I feel alive.
No.
My friend. And what have we here? Perhaps the pages you worked so hard for. Oops. Perhaps you're seeing the world from my point of view. Yes. Oh.
This is crazy.
Serious? Maybe someone will rescue you someday.
Maybe.
Oh no. Yes. Yes. You lose.
Wow. Right, so he was obviously not the one. Ending credits. All right. Load, load, load. All right. So now let's do the red page. Actually, like erase one to get out. I don't remember having to erase one to get out, but I guess that makes sense, right? All right, let's see what happens when we release the other brother. Loud.
I'm free. Thank you, my friend. My dear friend. You've done the right thing.
What's that?
Stupid fool. It looks like perhaps you're in the book now. And what have we here? A page. Oh no. I hope you enjoy your new home as much as I enjoyed it.
I'm assuming I will.
I can't see you. You're getting less clear. I hope you're into books. The library looks much the same as I left it. Wagner! Oh.
How they know about each other's books if they're both trapped?
Goodbye.
There's that ending. I really liked Abduction's 2 endings as well. Right. So that's interesting. They're both lying to me. Maybe they both lied about the green book, right?
Who the devil are you? Don't come here to Dunny, not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend, as you no doubt have for me. Where should I begin? Perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atris. I fear you met my sons, Cirrus and Achenar, in the red and blue books on Myst Island in my library.
Very quiet.
Oh, it contains my works, my writings. I wrote many books that linked me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father many years ago. Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different. I wrote those books to entrap over-greedy explorers that might stumble upon my island of Myst. But I had no idea my own sons would be entrapped. My sons, Cirrus
I got it.
I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to Myst and bring justice to my sons for what they've done. I must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you.
It's the white page that we had. Cool. So Dunny is one of the books from the Myst Chronicles. Really cool. I remember it being like this. From what I remember, it was a video. Just played. Oh. Right, here we go.
Ah, my friend, you've returned. And the page. Did you bring the page?
Sure hope so.
You've done the right thing. I have a difficult choice to make.
What should I do?
My sons have betrayed me. I know what I must do. I shall return shortly.
Why, when I touched the Myst book the first time, I was taken to the dock, but every other Myst book has been the library that you're transported to? Ah, he's back.
It is done.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
For you, my friend, but my writing cannot wait. I fear that my long delay may have already had a
That makes sense.
which my wife, Catherine, is now being held hostage.
That makes sense. He had to whisper.
Oh, and a reward. I'm sorry, but all I have to offer you is the library on the island of Myst and the books that are contained there. Feel free to explore at your leisure. I hope you find your exploration satisfying. You'll no longer have my sons to deal with. Oh, and one more thing. I'm fighting a foe much greater than my sons could ever imagine. At some point in the future, I may find it necessary to request your assistance. Until that point, I'm afraid you'll enjoy the explorations from my library on Myst. Thank you. The book. You can use the Myst linking book to return to Myst.
I assumed as much. Oops. I played Riven and the third one. So loud. I don't even remember what the third one was called. And I don't know that I even ever actually finished the third one. I think I just basically just played a little bit of it. It was on the PlayStation 2 or 3. Exile, that's it, yeah. And so we didn't own a PlayStation 3, so we borrowed our friends and rented Riven and Exile. So I'm pretty sure we played through Riven, and it took us a couple days, and then we started Exile, and I don't think we ever finished it. And my brother and I used to play these games together. So yeah, I don't remember much about Exile. I do remember Riven. Yeah, and then I guess there was 2 more that came out, and possibly a 6th one, my brother was telling me. But yeah, I've never I kind of heard rumors of them, but never actually played them. Look, he got rid of them completely. But I read all the books. I've read the Book of Dunny, the Book of Atris, and the Book of Tiana. I need to go back and reread them because it's been a while. Oh, cool. Yeah, that'd be really neat. Yeah, I was playing Oblivion. I don't know if you've ever played that in 2016. Okay. This production company, Cyan, made Abduction, and I played that a couple weeks ago. And so when it came out on Game Pass, I was like, oh, let's play through Myst too. So that's kind of where I've been. Yeah, that's why I was playing this. I guess that's all. We just kind of walk around and we're done. So yeah, I think I'm going to save now that we've done that. I like the boat a lot. Yeah, so you said you just started 4. Is it any good so far? Gotcha. Yeah. Good. Full screen real quick. Cool. Yeah. I'd like to possibly play them all. I really enjoyed all of them, and really like the idea of the writing of books and being able to travel through dimensions, I guess, through worlds or whatever. So yeah, it'd be cool to get the other games and play through them. But right now I'm trying to do some other space games. I'm doing Crying Suns on Tuesdays. It's a mobile, I think it's actually on multiple different platforms, but I'm playing on the mobile version. And then on Saturdays, I'm playing Recore. And Fridays, I do like an art stream. So I'll have to look into Riven and Exile, and maybe here in the near future I'll play through those as well. I don't remember them nearly as much as Myst, so I'm sure it'll take me more than 2 days, maybe 3 days. Yeah, I think it took 3 days to play through those because I'll have a little less memory of how the puzzles worked. Like I said, that we actually owned Myst and we rented the other two, so there was a lot less of me playing through them multiple times, or having time to really soak in the puzzles and stuff. So yeah. Well, anyway, it's 11:10. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. They're very good games, very well written. I remember the puzzles being a little bit more difficult as a kid, but I mean, I've played a lot of puzzle games since then, and I think a lot of puzzle games kind of took the ideas from Myst and built on them. So, you have a little bit harder, and so they seem a little easier now, especially since you've done them before. But yeah, definitely. Right. I think by the time Riven came out, the internet was bigger, so we could look up that kind of stuff. I remember I was saying this earlier in the stream. I remember Myst, like there, I believe there was the internet in 1993, 1994, but most people didn't have it. And I think it was around 1995 that I actually got the internet, and with dial-up 56K and stuff like that. Yeah, there weren't a lot of resources out there, but anyway, it's 11 here, so I'm probably going to get off. If you enjoyed the stream, go ahead and give us a follow. Otherwise, we will see you guys later. Hopefully you catch us again, and we will be on, like I said, tomorrow. I'm going to do an art stream. Yeah, you too, man. And we're going to do such art. If you want to stick around, I'll put... Ow. I need to turn that down. Anyway, it's like a jump scare Anyway, so yeah, I'll do an art stream tomorrow, and then Saturday we're doing Recore. It's one of the games I've been wanting to play for a while, but if you stick around, I'm probably gonna try and find something to raid. You don't have to, but it'd be good to send 3 people to another person. But yeah, thank you all, and I will see you later.